Hello everyone. So yeah, I'm SuiMachine. I have submitted this as kind of a joke because it's a version of the game that nobody wants to run. Everyone wants to run the original one, not the director's cut. There's multiple reasons. We're going to talk about it during the run. Come with me. I have.
Yeah, hi, I'm Heinke. I also run this game.
Well, not this version, but
Not this version, but it's very similar. So.
yeah, and
I'm Eris. I was invited to replace him, and then he made it in time, so now I'm just here, I guess.
Well, yeah, it is okay.
yeah. So okay, we're going to start by loading a save file. Why? We're going to talk about it a bit later. So the run starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Do I press? Oh, no,
No,
never mind. No, okay.
Wow, that's gonna be lovely load. So first off, there's a key code of 451. There was supposed to be a game which also has that key code that I was supposed to run, but I got sick. So maybe you're going to see it later. I don't know. Thank you. Why do we start the run with a save file?
Good question. So, 10 years ago, when I was a young boy, we had to run this in a single segmented category. So, whenever we wanted to do a run, we just started from a new game, and there is a 6-minute cutscene at the start. So, at the start of the game, there is a clip which we're gonna see soon, which is called the fire extinguisher clip, or basically the box clip. And what we're gonna do is we're throwing it against ourselves like this, like whoop. And if you failed that, and say hi to Barrett. So if you failed, it doesn't matter. If you failed that, you had to reset, and then you had to go through 6 minutes again. So what we did, and what we decided later on, is just to make a save file at the start after the cutscene, and then run from there, because this makes the game much more enjoyable. So you don't watch a 6-minute cutscene and have to reset over and over for literally 2-second input where you press E to start a conversation.
And in Mankind Divided, I guess the developer heard us because they introduced a gameplay segment and then they added a cutscene that is unskippable.
Yes.
So if you want to see unskippable cutscene, Henki is running it tomorrow.
I will skip it though because it's a marathon and I don't have the interest to watch a 4-minute cutscene.
Oh. Okay, so let's try.
Oh no, spoilers!
Let's try this clip. Let's see how it goes.
Ah, there you go.
Hey.
First try, nice. So this is the box clip, or basically a very different variation. So you can use any sort of item to throw against yourself, even barrels, even the fire extinguisher. It just makes it harder. So if it's symmetrical and, well, basically in this case a box, it makes it very, very easy to clip through there. So in that case, it wouldn't be too bad if a clip didn't work, because if a box clip doesn't work, after 10 seconds the door will open automatically and you can go through. But if you get it, you can skip the entire scene where Yelena will kill the doctor and he opening the door, and you can just rush to the end. So yeah, basically this was the prologue. Now we're talking with Pritchard. We have another unskippable cutscene, and during that we basically wait.
Yeah, there is a small difference in here, because in Human Revolution, the base game, you would first run towards the door, open the door, then go to Pritchard, because you cannot start in original release. You cannot start conversations while there is an infolink playing. Here it's a bit random, but generally you can start conversations with other NPCs while the infolink is playing.
Yeah, so basically you will see that you have the moment to interact, but if you're not fast enough, the interaction just vanishes. So if you run in and you just spam E, normally the interaction just works and you're fine and you can skip it. So this is like the biggest difference between Director's Cut and Human Revolution. Same with a keypad. So in the original, if you put that key number in, it might just spam the first input 4 times and then you have to re-input it. In Director's Cut, you don't need to do that.
Oh god, that Italian.
I've never heard it in Italian. It's so weird.
Yeah,
It's really bad. And like some of it is translated without context clearly, so they're just saying like whatever, honestly.
Don't worry, we have to run it in French. That's worse.
Shout out to Sphere for that donation.
Yeah. Thank you, honestly. Also, these are the same voice actors as COD, by the way, like the very same ones. Yeah.
Didn't you, or Sui said that in Italian there are only like 10 voice actors and they're everywhere?
I said it.
Oh, you said it, yeah, but he told me about it.
So here is the first issue. It's like I have to select short range and lethal.
Yeah, I got
I
you.
don't know which one is
Right.
What
It's
do you
right
need?
and left.
Yeah, it's
So
probably right.
It's right and left.
Yeah, lethal and
that one. Yeah.
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 Cool.
cool.
Glad I could be of help. Jesus Christ, that's so loud.
Yeah, that was very loud. It's okay.
Okay, let's see how this clip goes. It's probably going to go really badly. I cannot save in here.
Yeah. So right now there's very go,
nice.
first try.
Cool.
Nice.
I was very scared of this clip. Generally, it goes really badly in my practice, but nice to nail it on the first try. Yeah. Okay, so coming up, I guess it's a first instance, well, small instance of AI manipulation that might work, and we'll see how it goes. So, want to tell how AI behaves in this game?
Yeah, alright. So, as you can see, the AI will always see you and then attack you. So, what you can do is a certain AI manipulation. So, how it works is the AI has different states. So, like either they're idle, or very suspicious, or they're in a hostile state. And what you can do to manipulate is to basically make a sound. They will go into a suspicious state, check where that sound was, and you can literally run around them. They will not listen to what is happening around them. Here, it's not that big of a deal because we are not gonna use it. But later on, we are gonna use that technique to basically manipulate the AI to get a ghost bonus, which it means you haven't been seen. And because of that, you can literally get more experience points.
Okay, so I'll code another 1337. Yeah, lead, because the idea is that this compound got raided by some, well, activists, quote unquote. And obviously they hacked all of the security, and the first thing they put as a key code instead of the original one is 1337.
I'd do that.
Yeah. Here we're going to be picking up practice kit, which is used for augmentations, one of the key features of this game.
Oh, you take okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to be also picking up some additional ammunition from body of one of the Sanders brothers. I don't remember the guy's name.
Me neither. I just call it the hacker's brain guy. So
Yeah.
you literally take the chip from his brain later on. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ricevuto.
I mean, they're just making like very basic grammar mistakes. Like, it's very weird. But not like outrageous ones, but you know. I'm not gonna get into it, don't worry. But
Please, because we have like a lot of time to follow.
They're gonna be making those mistakes for probably the next hour or so.
yeah, I mean, like we have gender for every word in Italian, right? Because it's a Latin language. But then, like they say a word and then they like address it wrong afterwards with the wrong gender. But they really shouldn't be doing that. Also, like a bunch of verb conjugations are wrong, but that's pretty common apparently. Yeah, it's also that's the voice actor for Soap in COD, by the way. This guy, like, pretty sure anyway. If someone can check. Also, why is he like, you know, like whispering?
Nice.
There you go.
But I have to wait for a moment. So Malik is entirely random in this version of the game, because sometimes you can talk to her early, sometimes you cannot. But you have to be careful, because if you talk to her early and leave the level, you don't get experience bonus. And then once you get to FEMA, you'll end up short on experience, meaning you won't have enough points to put into augmentations, which means you're going to fall to your death and die. Okay, loads of running around. Talk to Pritchard first.
Yeah, you can continue your explanation.
Yeah,
That was it.
Okay, never mind.
And then elevator to the boss.
Yeah. So there's one mechanic you might have seen. Sui is always jumping while running. This is because we have a sprint meter in Human Revolution. So every time you run out of the stamina bar, you will start walking. What you can do though is, in the moment it runs out and you jump, you keep your velocity and your stamina refills. And because of that, you can just sprint forever basically and keep your highest speed. So in total, we timed it back then. For the original one, it was like saving 10 seconds in total if you keep doing that. For Director's Cut, it's a bit more since you have the DLC, but we will get to that later. And also the bonus mission.
Oh yeah. The explosive mission pack.
Mm.
So there is like two major changes in Director's Cut, aside from some bugs that got introduced and a way higher chance of crashing. I am almost entirely sure we will crash the game, question is if it's going to be random, or if not, then I pretty much, well, I'm sure that I have a consistent way of crashing the game after finishing the run. So I am
I can't think of a better way to finish the stream, honestly.
Okay.
yeah, I'm like 90% sure we're going to crash this game. Like I run a lot of games that have a high tendency to crash. It's kind of my thing. Well, when I'm not completely burned out of running games. Anyway, now we're running towards what was the name? The clinic. Yeah, I don't remember. It has a specific name.
Yeah, limb clinic.
Yeah. And we're going to be picking up our augmentations. So this and this, and then put all of the points into foot.
Into fast.
Yeah, so we can be a tiny bit faster.
The UI localization is wild. You have no idea how
Okay,
bad it is.
Okay, Sven, please explain us. What did they
Well,
try
it's
to
just like they don't have context, so they're just like choosing words without knowing where they're
In
going.
questo
It's
momento
like,
voglio sapere a chi appartiene quel cadavere. Va alla stazione di polizia e fai il swab neurale.
also, it's so overacted for no
Se
reason.
non riesci a entrare con le buone, ti conviene non insistere. Deve esserci un'entrata secondaria su un lato dell'edificio.
Okay, here is a thing with like which I often do, which is I'm trying to regen some of the stamina, so I can sprint all the way downstairs. And what we're going to be doing soon is we're going to be breaking into a police station. We're supposed to be stealing a chip of one of the.
Oh no! How could you do that?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's something that you have to do because the guard has a, well, the policeman has a shotgun.
It's okay. Everyone is fine and happy with you.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
worry about it.
Well, soon. So another clip which should go just fine.
Yeah. So this one is a bit different. So instead of going through the wall, we want to drop through the floor. So what we're gonna do is we're putting the object inside our own character, and when you crouch, it will push you through the floor. Because it pushes us through the floor, we go backwards, and we know we will land on the ceiling. So we are in the lower levels of the police station, and from there on we go get the stuff we need, and then we leave the through the normal way. So obviously now everyone is triggered, so they try to kill us, so that's pretty bad. And we just run away through the bathroom.
I have to be very careful with healing items, because I cannot use too many. I need, because there is one of the changes with boss fight. Normally you would be picking up some pills in there that would help you with fire extinguisher boost later on. I have to save on hypostims instead, because there is no pills in that boss fight in that place. But we're fine. Okay, so we're running towards the apartment. Do you want to mention the obvious lame joke?
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that wasn't even a waste of time, because apparently all of these lines in Italian are very long.
They're speaking very slowly to be like some of them are.
Yeah, and so normally you would run this game in French, because it's the fastest language.
Correct.
Which I think is followed by Spanish.
Yes.
I
That's correct.
used to run, and then I think it's English.
Yeah, that's correct. And then Russian is the slowest, and German is the second slowest. I don't remember the timings, but okay, it's a little fun fact. So normally every runner is running the game in French because it's the fastest. It saves like 13 seconds. Sui is running it in Spanish, which is 11 seconds. And when we ask him why is he running it in Spanish, because then his answer was like, "Fuck French, I don't want to hear that."
You know what? Fair enough. Just kidding.
It just made me laugh, and I was like, okay, fair enough.
You should run in Italian. Just world record with Italian.
But it's slower, obviously, right?
Yeah, I mean, show everyone that you're just better that way. And you have the better dub on.
Well, yeah, there is pretty much the way to beat, for me at least, at this skill level, to beat Jelmir and Coyote.
Alright, in chat, just look at the radar at the bottom. You will see here the AI manipulation.
Okay, we got two.
There we
Nice.
go.
Now another one. He's going to do right.
See, Alright,
and
so
then 2 more. And
yeah,
there we go.
very nice.
I love how easy it is to manipulate AI in this game. Also, here is a best fish.
Hey,
Oh, that's your emote.
Yes, that's
Oh,
dogfish.
I get it now.
Yeah, it's found as many Easter eggs in many games since Commander Keen 4, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not exactly sure, I haven't played that game. But I know, oh god.
it's okay, it's okay.
Okay,
You
we're just
can-
gonna YOLO it and see how this goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully we survive. But we should have a safe one here.
Yeah. So what's coming up is a new glitch, or well, not new glitch, but a trick called the barrel boost. So what you're doing is
Wait for them to turn.
he's coming
Oh, no,
towards
no,
you.
no.
But he's going the other way around. You can go. It's fine.
Okay.
So what he's gonna do is he's throwing a grenade at the barrel, and you need to jump at a specific timing when
Yeah.
the barrel pushes the character up, because only then, when the character jumps and the barrel pushes you, you will get extra velocity to the air. If you jump too late or too early, it will not work. Like, the boost will not go. There you go. So we skipped like an entire climbing section where you need to take the ladders up, and that is like 20 seconds, no, 40 seconds slower, because you have to climb up all the ladders, and then you have to defuse the mines, which we are gonna take now, and then you can only start the radar and have to wait for the helipad to appear. So what we're doing is a bit of backtracking, so we activate the helipad so that the cutscene starts playing, then we get the mines, and when we go back, the helipad will be there, and we can just leave the area immediately.
Well, a VTOL, so-called, a vertical takeoff and landing vehicle.
Let me find that out for you. So I do something.
That is what Vito says. Well,
ChatGPT.
we've got time for a couple of quick donations.
In a moment.
All right, let me know when, because we've got 4 already.
Yeah,
so
we're going
so
to
whenever
have
you're ready.
elevator soon.
Sì, andiamo.
No, it's vertical takeoff and landing aircraft.
Yeah,
close enough.
So we're going to a level called FEMA. We're going to be kind of doing this level backwards because it's faster this way. First thing to do in here is to shoot this window before the cutscene, because then enemies spawn. Then make sure we crouch and then jump through the window so that the guard doesn't hit us. And then we pick up the box and then throw a box over this.
Yeah,
and it should land in here.
there is no collision on the roof, so it just drops through it.
So, well, we're basically backtracking now. We're going to be entering a boss arena of well, basically from the exit, not from the entrance. Nice.
There you go, nice first try.
It's weird with this crappy keyboard that it actually works
You
pretty
can't
well.
say that, so.
Well, it's not the sponsored keyboard.
Okay, no, all good then.
I don't know if that makes it better.
I mean, let's
no.
move on from that one.
I blame the keyboard.
Is it not? No, it isn't. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's not
I mean, I did mention that, surely.
Yeah, like
Fine.
I've been practicing on the glorious keyboards, and they've been pretty good, honestly.
Good save. Well done.
Yeah.
Shout out to Glorious.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it earlier.
Yeah,
so,
that's okay.
so I just don't die. But yeah, this is not even a
Sorry,
mechanical
I didn't
keyboard,
do
so-
Mage on that keyboard, that's what he said. I did it on his. Anyway, go on. Sorry. My bad.
Okay, so this is a difference. Normally the gate in here would be opened, but in Director's Cut you just have to jump through here. But the boss fight is exactly the same. We just throw 3 mines, then interact with
Say
entrance,
hi.
then Barret spawns, dies instantly to the mines, and then we start the elevator. Robosparkle?
Okay. Thank you very much. We have, well, first off, a $10 donation from Vahesh in chat, who did break the seal on the Deus Ex bonus run for Mankind Divided DLC, and wrote, "One would guess Henke wouldn't be super eager to see the name Adam Jensen so soon after what happened during Stream 1 Madness. But love the enthusiasm. You gave it your best shots."
Well, thank you. I knew it was game characters,
Did
but
they
I
ask
didn't.
you the characters?
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
to
I
guess.
picked them.
You picked.
McTaco
because-
asked me.
Okay, okay. Because
Did you
the
guess
thing is,
Faith?
What?
Did you guess Faith comment?
What do you mean?
Who did you guess?
I didn't know. The problem was everyone knew after the second round who they are because they realized it's their speed game. But the problem is I didn't know any of them personally, so I didn't realize that's their speed games. They had
Well, I picked Adam Jensen for you because, like,
Yeah, I know.
surely, right?
Yeah, I know, but I didn't realize when I saw their names. So I was literally just asking, like, is it the guy? Yes, okay. Is it in a movie or something? I can't remember. Or if it's a humanoid, and then I was already out.
Oh.
I had no chance.
Well, I picked Adam Jensen, Tanya from Alert, and Faith from Mirror's Edge because I was
yeah.
out with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks very much for the play-by-play. I loved it.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. Nepita has donated $60. Thank you so much for that. Snagged a Goosebert t-shirt and also contributed towards the Mankind Divided DLC bonus run tomorrow. The comment reads, "Good luck to our Neko machine. Enjoy the ESA people." And yes, I know, bedtime.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Thanks so much. We've got 2 more if you're ready. Or
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Okay. Oh, 3 more now, I guess. Anyway.
Hey,
Guys,
do your work.
you can really you guys really know how to time these donations. This is amazing. Snow Lame has donated $25 to pet the dog tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
And also getting towards the Mankind Divided DLC. The comment reads, "Jensen, Pritchard here. Did you listen to Italio Disco too much again? Please come to my office. I will fix it. I hope you understand what I just said."
No.
We.
Can you say that again, please?
See. And finally, with apologies in advance. Well, not finally, there's 2 more. The next, apologies in advance, as Axel has donated $25, who's also petting the dog. And the commentary is, "Dove è la biblioteca?"
È sicuramente in centro città, no?
Gesundheit.
Grazie.
That was pretty good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, a massive skip in here. Basically skips an entire chapter, and it's pretty easy. You pick up a box, and you bring it towards the metro station. That's taking you to Taeyang Medical, and you just clip through the wall, and you skip loads of quests with that. And obviously, I have to fail this a couple of times. Oh, okay, that
Nice.
was
Second
cool.
try is really good.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, are we saving or because I've seen that there was a donation?
Yes,
Are we saving
we are saving Malik.
Okay.
All right.
So like I would still be picking up these on the way, but it's nice to know that if it was already set to like kill Malik, then I would probably just could skip this. Okay, and then there is a guy in here with broken mask, 4865.
I just wanted to make the joke that we let him die, but never mind, you need the gas grenade from here, yeah.
Yeah, and then, but well, we're going to be shooting this guy. Yeah.
So that guy wants to talk with you. So if you enter the door, he will say like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And then you have like multiple ways to basically persuade him to leave you, let you go, or you shoot the door. He becomes hostile, and then you shoot him, and then he will never talk with you. Speedrun.
Because he's dead.
You might have noticed that if you've watched Vahis run, this game has actually managed to replicate Fast Deus Ex quite a bit with, skipping dialogues by just attacking people.
Wait until Mankind it becomes better.
Even for me, crappiest game in the series, Invisible War, you also shoot
and then you shoot them to skip the
NPCs.
cutscene conversation. So good.
Oh man, Deus Ex, what a wonderful series, even with not some of the not greatest games, but yeah. This is a good one.
Yeah, remember, people die when they get killed.
Yeah, thank you, Strife. Can I ask, is the guy that's talking to us in the radio like meant to sound sarcastic all the time in the original dub?
Yes,
Okay.
he's very sarcastic and cynical.
Like whatever he says?
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, get a lift." He's like
Yeah.
being real ass about it.
Yeah, he's in the
Yeah,
original
yeah.
also a real ass.
The original voice actor, if I remember, every time he mentioned the commentary that every time he was leaving the voice booth, he was like, "Man, I hate this guy."
Yeah. He's like one of the less likable characters because he's like always so cynical. But there's also like the notebooks you can take up, and they basically explain like his character because he failed and he would like to be the main character and blah blah blah. So, but that's story time. We have glitch time, so yeah. So what Sui is gonna do is when you pick up an object, it will become like the certain transparent. In that couple of frames, the object has no collision. So what we're gonna do, there you go, we're gonna take that item and we put it out of bounds. When we get the Typhoon, go into the corner and then we use that. What it does is the Typhoon pushes us backwards and upwards, which allows us to go behind that elevator door. And what we're gonna do is, on top of that, we're gonna pick up that fire extinguisher we just positioned there, and we're gonna use another boost like before with a barrel. Just instead of a barrel, we have a fire extinguisher.
Okay.
Blackeline.
And then place a mine in here. Hopefully this works out pretty well. Let's see.
You healed, okay, yeah.
There
you go, first try, nice.
Although it's on the wrong side of the wall, but doesn't matter.
You wanna get the extra gas grenade from here, or you don't do it?
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna be picking one in Picus.
Alright, cool.
RoboSparkle, do you have anything to read? Because this is pretty lengthy.
Okay.
Can you show the picture while we're waiting?
I do have one very quick comment. A $1 donation from Mattia Benotto.
Oh my god.
And once again, with advance apologies. Pronto, grande language choice. Andiamo, Forza, Ferrari.
Nice try. Yeah.
I will take it.
Parlate domani. No, parlate dopo. Anyway.
Are you regretting joining us?
No, I'm having a great time.
Well, someone should
Grazie
be.
ragazzi. Yeah. No worries. Yeah.
Well, if you if you want to make Eris cringe some more, you know what to do. Get those donations in.
Yeah, Google like tongue twisters in Italian.
Yes.
Please do. Actually, no, for real.
I mean, I'll give him a crack.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I'm gonna be shooting here to hopefully get the guards into the room early and then throw a grenade. So hopefully it stuns everyone just long enough so I can run past them and then use an elevator and go down.
What's nice, you get the ghost bonus for them not seeing you because, well, I don't know.
I don't know. There's 2 box guards in here. It's pretty easy because we have just 2 EMP mines.
It's Spectre bonus in this.
Inspector bonus.
No, Spectre.
Spectre.
Like,
Oh,
ghost. Yeah.
ghost. Interesting. Is it called Spectre?
No, you can say both.
Oh, okay.
They just chose one.
Okay. Push this button. Make sure to pick this one up. I forgot this one in practice. That wasn't very nice. Pick up this jar of, well, we call it candy because it's energy. It's energy booster essentially. Here I'm going to attempt to do something.
Non andiamo a Detroit.
Cosa?
Andiamo a
Cosa?
Montreal. Ti spiegherò strada.
We're not going to Detroit, we're going to Montreal. What is this?
Bad timing. Okay. So time Picus. Here is a fairly easy skip. You just jump and then jump in here and you end up out of bounds.
Hey,
Se non è un problema.
I'm hoping that I haven't forgotten anything. I think I'm fine.
you should be fine for now.
Yeah. I need 3 gas grenades to save Malik. Here is the 3rd one. And then I'm just going to be tanking hits. So here is a run killer for pretty much everyone, which is the Picus clip.
Bene.
This can take a while, but we'll see. Okay, that looks good. Okay,
Yeah,
we
nice.
passed the first door. Oh yeah, I should have given a warning because this is a bit, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Okay, that was...
So this is a very long elevator. It's the longest elevator in the game.
Come mai questa idea?
Do you have any tongue
Il livello
twisters?
sotterraneo
Do you have
segreto
any tongue
per il
twisters?
fatto che
Nobody
una
said.
delle
Nobody. Wow, exactly as she said that. $1.69 from the. Sorry, it's an official one from the Italian Quality Enforcement Institute.
Huh?
And the comment reads: Sopra quattro rossi sassi, quattro sopra quattro rossi sassi, quattro grossi gatti rossi, si gatti grossi.
Hold up.
Give me that.
I just want to add that the line wrapping on this thing is terrible, and this.
Voglio beccare la
There it
signorina
is.
Cassana con le mani nel sacco. Mi servirà una descrizione precisa del suo rifugio segreto.
La traccia di elaborazione olografica che
Who
hai visto
donated
nella
this
stanza
even? Anyway, sopra 4 rossi sassi, 4...
accompagnata da un picco
Huh?
energetico molto
Yeah.
That's a typo.
Even the Italian country.
Typo it is.
4 grossi sassi sopra 4 rossi sassi, 4 grossi gatti rossissi. That's a typo. Gatti rossi. You did a terrible. You did a really bad job copy pasting that.
Oh, it looks like the Italian Quality Enforcement Institute needs some quality enforcements. Let's just say that.
I believe the Italian Quality Institute is Croatian. Actually, no, he's not here. Oh well. Never mind.
So
All right. Well, it wasn't a bad start, but yeah, I think we can do better than that. Come on.
Yeah.
we need to reach floor 32. Also, we missed floor 27. It doesn't exist.
Yo.
Like believably.
Yeah. They just forgot to write the number there. But it doesn't matter.
Okay, so hopefully I don't die to those guards.
In azione!
God.
Just shouting random things is great.
I can do that well.
Get him in action. Like what? Okay.
Too much of an aligning. Yeah, okay. That's the easy clip, and I'm like, oh, no. Oh, bad timing. Well, I might attempt to do this a second time if it doesn't work.
You could.
Yeah.
You can leave it inside you and then just crouch. Then you will also fall through the floor.
No,
Oh,
it doesn't.
okay.
I tried that already. In the, it's supposedly the easiest clip in the game. Okay, but I have a quick save in there, so that should be fine. At least I should have a quick save.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, okay. Ow!
Whoa!
Oh,
That's self run.
Yeah. Panic. Okay.
they're screaming at you to die, but like in a very weird way.
Come on, I'm dropping the box too late. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
Nice.
So, here goes boss fight with Elena. There is an extended room in here. Also, I have to select grenades. But the strat is the same. Just throw a grenade. And then aim at the ceiling. 1, 2. And that's the boss fight done. I'm going to be picking up some stuff in here for saving Malik. Like this, and this. And then there is some additional ammunition in here. Obviously, I pick up the auto hack. Ugh, just get rid of it. Auto hack is a thing that was added in a pre-order bonus originally in the explosive mission pack. Yeah, it is like the game. I don't think was designed with it in mind. But
Definitely not. So normally in Human Revolution compared to the other Deus Ex games, well, in Minecraft invited as well, you would need to do a hacking minigame. So what you do is basically you need to try to get to the target to hack it, and in any other game or besides, actually in Mankind Divided they added the multi-tool now that I'm thinking about it, which also opens it immediately. But in any case, so if you use that, you just skip that hacking minigame.
Whatever.
It's okay.
Not going
Still
to be
get
loading it. Like the most important part is just to get this clip. It would be optimal if I could then clip the fire extinguisher out of bounds and then land on a fire extinguisher to avoid Icarus landing system triggering and just slowing me down. But okay. Here it's going to be another pretty massive skip because originally you're supposed to do a bunch of quests in here. I think that involved Taggart.
Yeah.
We've seen him once exactly.
Yeah, we only see him once when we go back from FEMA factory, where he's like at the entrance, when we talk with him, and then we never see him again. Or he talks with us more, to be more precise.
Yeah, you can actually not talk to him if you time a quick save in a very specific spot, but it's slower in RTA, so obviously for a marathon, yeah, we were just talking to him, and that was it. Okay, so I should probably switch already to gas grenades, because that's going to be the next thing I'm going to be using to save Malik. Here is a massive skip. You're not supposed to be entering Seraph HQ like this. You're supposed to be doing a bunch of quests, then return to your apartment, where Malik would pick up you from a roof and then bring you in here. Hence why you get the cutscene in here. Even though we entered through the door, we just end up on the landing pad in here.
Ehi Jensen, ho un messaggio per te da parte di Pritchard.
Pritchard.
Bene.
Pritchard.
Allora cosa dovrei fare?
Pritchard.
Non lo so, ma ha detto che dovresti passare dal boss.
They didn't translate boss. Like, why?
Didn't they just say a different name? I forgot it. Whatever.
Yeah, I know that in Spanish they always say jefe. It always makes me laugh. So yeah, one of the good things about trying to save Malik, well, pretty much the only good thing about trying to save Malik, is that we're not going to be switching difficulty. Normally you would switch difficulty to at least the second difficulty, only to make sure that Malik dies, or at least increase chances of Malik dying. But yeah, instead we're just going to be playing it on the lowest difficulty, which makes the missing link a bit easier. Although the missing link is a pretty hard section of the game. So before I leave this, I'm going to get Invisibility level 2, and then gonna get punching through walls. And then we're going to save Malik. So I have a bit of a strat for this. We'll see how it goes. There we go. So I'm going to throw one gas grenade in there, one in there, one in there, and then I'm going to shoot everyone else. There. There. Then there's a box guard that's going to spawn in a moment in here, or going to be dropped. There's, I think, one more sniper somewhere in there. No, okay, there we go. Malik is safe.
Nice. Good job.
And then I can leave.
Grazie mille, spione.
Non c'è di che.
Grazie mille, spione.
Ah.
She called him like a peeping dog, or like a peeping Tom. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, and or like a yeah, and he called her a small butterfly, which is a euphemism, by the way. So like, I don't know what the hell is going on.
Because in here, originally Malik calls Adam Spy Boy, and Malik and Jensen calls Malik Fly Girl.
Yeah, they translated that very weirdly. Peeping Tom and well, I can't really elaborate on the other one.
Peeping Tom, this is Peeping Tom, this is Butterfly. Peeping Tom, do you read me? This is Butterfly. Over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, so normally this part wouldn't be too bad in original release, but they've added an explosive mission pack, which is a DLC that if you even had an original one, for speedruns you would disable it, because it's essentially like 5 minutes of running around this place. And it's also the DLC that I believe the developers really didn't want to create. There's going to be an exhibit somewhere in there that we're going to mention later on. But yeah, it's just now I just have to run to Tong. He's going to hand me a quest to do, and then I'm going to run all the way back and then start an actual mission there. So, oh, also there is Hugh Darrow in here. I actually had a bit of a joke in here because that line just starts playing and then it just abruptly ends, and it like reminded me of Hackathon and Ares just doing you know, hosting duties and just cutting people off when they're doing shoutouts.
Yeah, but I was asked for it. No, yeah, no, not every time.
Yeah.
Most times it's actually a mistake. Anyway. Do you want to restream Hackathon? You'll see.
Are we doing the Hackathon?
I'm not talking about it on stream.
Oh.
Also, one thing we didn't explain, so Sui got now the invisibility augmentation, and that thing is just completely broken, because as long as you have batteries, you can just run past any enemy and they will not see you. So that's why we have all those candy bars, because they refill your batteries and then you can just be invisible all the time. It's pretty broken.
The very old strats used to... Well, we basically used to buy invisibility straight away and then put points into leg augmentations. And then obviously optimizations happened, and it was, well, proven in times that it's more beneficial to just have the runs killed potentially, right? But just invest points in the leg augmentation instead, and then reroute it a bit.
Yeah, because originally we just ran everywhere invisible, but what made was literally playing the game in easy mode.
Yeah, even though we were playing, I think at that point on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, we were playing at that at the hardest difficulty back then.
Yeah, and
it was like a thing because everyone was doing single segmented thing, so even saving loading was not allowed. So
oh boy,
there was quite a time. I'm an old timer. I'm sorry.
What website were you submitting to?
Speed demos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we had the Google Docs spreadsheet.
Yeah, we had the Google Docs spreadsheet managed by Labelkak, who even made a formula where you can submit your run and then we verified, and you could see that how far you were in verification progress and whatnot.
Damn.
That was like high tech back then.
And we got SRC.
Yeah, now we have SRC.
Yeah.
Good old times.
Yeah.
So here there's a door that is going to start the mission. You may notice an instant drop of quality as far as level design goes.
We're in the sewers.
Well, yes, but this one has even less lighting, and like everything is put kind of like nobody cares. Like there is not much thought put into it, just and kind of on the same level. Aside from like here, there's a tiny drop. But thankfully, you can just punch the wall in here. Oh yeah, cool. Whatever.
Eat your candy.
Yeah. Aww. Well, rip that guy. But yeah, I think it says too little and then the fast one. Like,
We're in the sewers, okay? Come on.
Yeah, it's like I think someone really didn't want to do this DLC, and it was like, oh, just gonna put the first thing that comes to mind. Is, oh yeah, it ended up being that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and then we just leave.
I still say it's because we're in the sewers, so.
Nah. I mean, it would be nice to have a talk with original developers. And also ask about that one split. Why is it?
Star Wars Bridge, you mean?
No, there's like one split. Because we had the auto splitter written, and one of the splits has a completely wrong name. Like I think it's a typo, but it would be nice to know if it's actually a typo.
Which one do you mean?
I don't remember. Like I think it's in Singapore.
If you don't remember, they're not gonna remember.
Yeah, like you would have to look through auto splitter code, because I think Chops was really mad when he was writing it out as Blizzard for this. Whereas like just type in names, and he was just typing names as he read it, and then he didn't realize like, oh yeah, there is like a letter missing in there or something. And like, why isn't it splitting on the split? Oh, okay, that's why. Anyway, I'm just running back to Tong to hand over the quest. What about Sparkle? Do you have anything? I'm running out of things to say.
Don't worry, I've got several tongue twisters. So if you enjoy Italian being spoken by an English man who cannot roll his R's, then you are in the right place.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not going to learn on stream. The first comment, $2 from Intended Chaos.
Of course.
And the intended chaos is going to happen. Speaking of chaos, the comments read: Una rara nera sola reno ero una sella. Una rara bianca sola reno ero un postanca.
Okay.
Or is it postanza? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's a hard or a soft C at the end. But other than that, I'm pretty confident. Pretty confident. that was. I think that was $2 worth of reading.
It's something about frogs, I think. But that's all I gathered.
Time for a second one.
Yeah.
Okay. We have
$1.69
from the Italian Quality Enforcement Institute
Oh,
due.
surely.
And the comment reads: "Se la kiva sofo de Constantinopoli se disarchives Constantinopolizatie, te disarchives Constantinopolizatie, com se disarchives Constantinopolizato, lilacavsi sotto de Constantinopoli."
Yeah, I know that one too. I can't really say it myself though. Yeah, it was about frogs. I've been handed the.
It was about
frog,
frogs.
Yeah.
It's always about frogs.
Yeah.
I've got a third one that is definitely not about frogs.
Go ahead.
If we've got time.
Yeah.
This is $25 from our own Henny in the audience. And that is getting a lovely dog pet for Akami tomorrow. And the comment reads: "I codici di errore F2 e F5 su una videocamera Panasonic indicano in genere problemi con il meccanismo del nastro o con il sistema di caricamento o esplosione."
Lo piazzo solo quando sono pronto.
Just in case you're having problems with your Panasonic.
John Parasonic here.
Yeah, Giovanni Panasonic.
So this is the start of the missing link. It's a really hard part of the run. Essentially, you lose all of your augmentations. First code is 0451. Then it's 1337 but backwards. Then it's 1923. Also, I have a cheat sheet somewhere in here. Yeah. And just in case I forget something.
Yeah.
I might have touched him.
Yeah, so here's the part where it differs from the original Human Revolution to the Director's Cut, since we have the missing link included. And back then you could only play the missing link if you buy the DLC, but obviously it's not together and you can't purchase the original one or the missing link DLC.
Yeah. There is a slight difference. You get one additional praxis point in here.
And you also have the grenade launcher, which you normally don't have in the missing
Well,
link.
I got unlucky.
You don't have ammo, Yash.
Yeah, that's bad. We're going to improvise.
I mean, I only remember the old strip with the gas grenade, so maybe you
And
can do
then
that.
I need to do this. Okay.
Ti sto perdendo.
But it's fine. I can totally improvise in here.
You can, I don't know how you have the FPS limit on, but you can just release it and then use the laser gun.
No. I'm just going to take it slowly. This one is a wonderful example of how AI works, I guess. It's going to take a while. Oh yeah, he didn't even react to this. Okay, never mind. This is going to be fine. Just going to do standard thing. Just and then punch the other guy, whatever. Okay, so I'm not doing small box strats. Screw that. I hate those. We're doing new strats, which is just do a half clip in here, hopefully. This might take a while again. I'm dropping it. Actually, you know what? These bodies might be a problem. Yeah, okay. Clear up the floor. Uh-oh.
They spotted you, but
It's okay, he can't go in because the box is blocking the door.
And then go through here and towards the edge. And okay, we're stuck, but that's fine. Okay, I'm in here. I should be able to just drop somewhere. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we won't get an alarm because it affects how the next area is looking. I need this box because there is like a scanning chamber in here, which takes a very long time to go through normally. So instead, I'm just placing a box in here and then doing a Typhoon, which should put me on the top of this.
So yeah, why we need this small box is there basically when you do the Typhoon, the game will check if you have enough space, and if you're too close to the wall, it will push you away from the wall so that you're basically doing the attack without getting pushed out of bounds. So my theory is just that they knew about that and they fixed it by, well, basically putting you further away from the wall. But if you go backwards, like in a corner, you can't be pushed away since you are already at the corner. And if you put an object in front of you, it can't push you into the object, so it will leave you at the position you are at. So it allows you to go out of bounds in that chamber. And that chamber would lose like a minute because we have to watch a forced cutscene, so you can't do anything about that.
Okay, so this part has loads of enemies. Also, this one enemy in here often looks at the door, which is really bad. 736? Yes, okay. Okay, good. Just enough time. So now I'm picking up a Typhoon in here and a bit of energy. Obviously, there's going to be another one of these scanning chambers. I'm just going to be skipping it entirely the same way. Sadly, one of those cannot be skipped. Here is another small trick. There we go. We didn't trigger any alarms. This one I find a bit more difficult. The positioning of the fire extinguisher is just a bit harder to figure out. I'm not so sure about this one. I'm just going to... It looks alright.
Fine, yeah.
And hopefully I use the small candy instead of the big pack in there. Okay, yeah. So now I have to make sure that I have 2 praxis points at least. I do. Very nice. And this guard is going to turn to the right. I'm just going to run through the middle of this room. The missing link is actually, at least to me, a pretty fun part of the game to run. It's just Director's Cut is generally disliked because of the explosive mission pack. It just takes so long to get through it, and Hangshot 2 is not a very fun place to run through because you're constantly stuck on something. There is like a ton of collision there.
That is correct.
Yeah, and also Director's Cut likes to crash a bit more, so let's see how this clip goes. Please. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, come on. I guess I'm dropping it a bit too late. There we go.
There you go.
Do I want to? Yeah, okay, let's just do this one. Because we then listen to a bit more Italian.
Oh my god.
I'm going to be picking up Typhoon in here, and then there's another clip in here. Obviously you're going to skip pretty much the entire quest in here with getting well, eyes from Burke. Come on, I really don't like these cardboard boxes. How has that not worked? Okay,
There you go.
And
Alright.
then downward.
So what we didn't explain before, Sui did this trick when we were in FEMA factory. So what you do is to survive this fall damage is basically before you hit the floor, you get the Icarus landing, which allows you to nullify? I don't know. Yeah, nullify all of the fall damage and allows you to survive. So from now on, if you jump from a very high position and you drop, you will not die anymore. So you can't die. And this is what we abuse. So we drop because we have no augmentation. The character will fly down and then we just equip it and then like, oh hey, you survive. End of story.
So coming up is pretty much the main reason why I submitted this. There is a laser trick that I have found in 2020 or 21. Because previously we thought that lasers are just going, like, are having kind of an EOE in the place where they hit the wall. Turns out that assumption was wrong. Turns out lasers go through every wall and the ray never gets terminated. So what I basically did is I set up a test case where there was a box, there was loads of walls, I started shooting and it turned out that the box got destroyed. So I was like, can I use it? And yes, you can use it in this, in the missing link. There is a case where you're supposed to be choosing between saving scientists and saving the prisoners, but you can save both of them by destroying a certain gas canister. Obviously, there is a bit of a finicky alignment in there. I'm already going to select the laser. Also, fun thing about laser is that if you have more than 100 frames per second, we're playing it at 80 because that makes clips more consistent. But if you have 100 frames per second or more, your laser never uses any ammunition. It's just, I'm assuming it's something that is related to calculating some value in float and then basically converting it to integer, which means that if use ammo is lower than 1, then obviously it ends up being 0 in integer. So clip in here, Typhoon, honestly.
Also, a little fun fact about the laser gun. So we recently had a discussion in the Deus Ex Discord about the laser gun, and if it was intended by the developers to basically go through every wall, because someone was asking if you do this glitchless, does it count as like glitchless or not? And then we had a discussion, and we figured out that in the trailer of Deus Ex Human Revolution, they actually show it off that you can shoot through walls. So it is intended.
There we go.
There you go. Nice.
So I'm waiting for a longer info link in here because I'm going to be falling.
Yeah, if you don't wait for that info link, you will soft lock. So you need
it's more of a because if you're having an Icarus landing system animation and there is a line playing, it's not going to play the next line until you finish the animation. So obviously we wait for a longer line so that we don't delay the other lines, since we have to have these lines play out before we press the button there. And here is a section where we just stand for like 3 minutes. It's a bit longer in since we saved both scientists and prisoners. Sparkle, do you have anything?
I do indeed. The Italian Quality Enforcement Institute has donated $1.69. And the comment reads, secondo te le legge costruite della visione no è possibile che un'IPA possa volare. This is an important fact, I hope you're paying attention. Le sue ali sono troppo piccole per sollevare da terra il suo corpicino grassosio. Le api ovviamente, vola comunique pesce alle api non importa.
Yeah, it's a
So,
good movie script.
I hope you learned a fact about bees then. And if you didn't, run it through Google Translate. Time for a second? This one isn't in Italian, unfortunately. It's
God.
Turkish. Star Wars
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh,
has donated $10 and says, I need the human brain to destroy the Earth. I have infinite duplication and the Force, but can do nothing without brain. We will humiliate him in the arena, and his brain will be perfect. The golden brain. So thank you for that donation, Turkish Star Wars.
878. So coming up is a boss fight, and there has been a lot of complaints in the original release that the boss fights suck. So they pretty much. Thanks for acting. So they pretty much designed the entire arena in a way that it allows you for stealth and assault. Ruined.
But why? Like,
what?
anyway, sorry.
I'm not bad.
I'm sure it's epic in English. But
No, it's not.
oh, okay.
Okay, so here's some precise throws. I don't have a grenade launcher as a backup, so that's going to be a bit of an issue if I miss one of those. There is also an enemy right in here, and that's not good. Okay, that got most of them. Didn't get the heavy gunner. Oh, there's one more enemy in here. That's very bad. Well, improvise.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Good.
Okay.
Cool to see that the strat is the same after 10 years.
Well, no, there is like a more optimal one, but it's essentially the same where you just throw grenades. Just you throw
You
them
would have
from-
used the grenade launcher, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you just throw grenades a bit earlier, but
Yeah, because you didn't have it.
since it was introduced relatively early on, not so long ago, I was like, I'm just not going to learn the new strat right before marathon. So I stick to what I know. Maybe on time, an hour. Well, okay, I'm not going to be showing off then. But we should be just on time. So this line is unskippable.
Good.
Fratello. Queen. Temo che il nostro caro amico Queen
But
sia stato vittima di uno
the following
spiacevole
lines are actually skippable.
incidente e che adesso non possa più essere qui con noi.
There we go.
Purtroppo la nave
And then I just have to pick up some stuff. Okay, nothing good dropped. And now we're going to Singapore, where the rest of the human revolution plays out. As in original, it's essentially the same as in original release. Let's see if I can get this almost.
deve trattarsi di un dispositivo di
Let's try this a
disturbo.
second time.
Direi di sì. Se riesci a
There we
individuare
go,
il
second time.
trasmettitore
What?
e a
Nice.
disattivarlo, riuscirai a trovarti e a mantenere il
So
segnale.
there's thankfully not too many clips left. We're going to... This level is going to take a bit longer because we saved Malik. I think it adds like a minute or so to the run. Because normally there would be just scientists that you're saving running into the VTOL and they would just fly off. But with Malik, there is like a bit of an additional animation where Malik just flies in, drops some EMP that knocks out crazies. And then the scientists just get into the VTOL. Also, there's like additional line added in there to make it well, less out of place. Okay, so run in here, turn, run there. There?
So, yeah.
Oh, no, there. Okay, there we go. And there should be a door in here.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. So what Sui basically did is he clipped the into the next area by hitting the trigger so that the collision is there, but make sure that it's still deloaded so that it's not loading at all. And what we can do is, because the next floor is, or the next area is loaded with the collision to a certain point, to, like for the lower level, we can go and activate the door, skip a boss fight, but we need to know the layout of that level, otherwise we would be stuck there. And if we hit the loading for the rendering, then we wouldn't be able to go through, because then we would also additionally load a wall which will basically block us.
You have plenty of time to read stuff.
Okay, got a few here. So Veno Doom, thank you very much for the $50. The comment quite simply reads honk. Doesn't say what language that is in, but they have claimed themselves a Goosebert t-shirt and also contributed immensely towards the Mankind Divided DLC tomorrow. We're looking very, very strong on that, by the way. $181 in fact now out of 250, so that's looking very, very good. Thank you so much for your generous donations, everybody. Attended Chaos has donated $2 with the following comments that I will read out perfectly. It says, hai fatto che lo ci penso tu abbia fatto? Maledetto zero la casa, ho appena rovesciato il mio gioco sulla tastiera.
Mirror's Edge reference.
I
What
mean,
the hell? Does it say Joe?
yeah, it says Joe.
It says Joe. Oh, there's no way. In Italian?
I don't know if it says Joe in Italian, but that's what's written here.
Iniziare il conto alla rovescia.
I don't know. Is there an Italian slang for coffee that isn't Joe?
Well, it's not Joe for sure.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
I would have also, but that's what the comment says.
Insane.
Yeah.
I'm blown away. Thank you.
Time for more?
Yeah, you can.
The Italian Quality Enforcement Institute.
Oh my god.
No.
Donates $1.69.
Yes, how did you know? I bet you know what the comment says as well.
Sopra la capra campa, sotto la panca la capra crepa.
No, it's not that one. It says, mi scuso, ho frainteso la domanda. Durante la seconda guerra mondiale, la Germania fece parte degli alleati.
Yeah, that's a Red Alert reference.
Yeah. Actual facts from Red Alert.
Yeah.
Eddie has donated $5, saying, questo è la sfera. Ci ha dimenticato di dire una cosa. Solo un passo pensare che Quake sia un gioco di velocità migliore e più abile di Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
The only thing I got from that is that someone is slandering COD and saying Quake is better than COD.
Cerca di capire.
What?
They also said sphere. That's also.
Oh, is it Sphere?
It was about Sphere.
It was about
Yeah.
Sphere? Oh. I didn't get that, sorry.
I must have translated
Oh yeah,
it too
thank
well.
you.
Yeah,
Hold on.
nice.
Questo è per Sphere, che ha dimenticato di dirvi una cosa. Solo un pazzo penserebbe che Quake sia un gioco... That's wrong. Sia un gioco di velocità migliore e più abile. That's also wrong. Di Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Cerca di capire. That makes no sense, but I mean, I get it. Thank you.
Alright, so what Sui just did is the so-called Omega clip. What he basically does is he's doing a combination of a box clip with a Typhoon clip. And what it basically allows us is to skip an entire conversation with you, Darrow, where normally you would need to go to him, talk with him, and then convince him and then leave. So what we do is we basically get a half clip through the door, but can't get through the door entirely. Make it Typhoon clip, which allows us to go backwards again and hit the trigger to load the next area so we can skip the entire part from before.
Coming up is Star Wars Bridge. Not looking very good because I don't have gas grenades.
It should be okay.
But I can still use the grenade launcher. That should be just fine. Well, oop.
Shoot the barrel in front of you. Or not, okay.
I don't want to shoot the barrels because it can crash the game. I would like to finish this now and don't go estimate. Also, I'm going in here to get a save. Okay.
Yeah, so when you're in a fight, you can't quick save. But what you can do is you can get out of the area where the enemies are, then you can save, and then you can go back into the area where they got alerted.
Here is a unique use of EMP which disables our Icarus landing system, and then at this certain moment, we're just going to drop, and the Icarus landing system is going to reactivate just in time for us not to die. And hopefully we will land in bounds. Uh-oh. I think I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it.
Yeah. Well, that happens sometimes. Okay, but at least I made a save in here, so. And of course, I missed the clip. I swear, it's just, I'm not going to be, I'm running this for a while now. Like, screw those clips. Like, you think you figured something out, and
They're
then
telling you to focus, by the way.
Huh?
They're telling you to focus, like, on the radio.
No, we're going to be fine. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, I mean, the
Can
dab
stop
is
later.
genuinely telling you to focus.
Yeah. Okay, this should work.
Yeah.
There we go.
You're in, boss. Okay.
We landed. We're going to be pretty
Just
much
free?
just on time.
Swap to the laser gun.
Yeah, swap to the laser gun. True. I just have to find the door, which might be a bit of a problem. Because we cannot see anything, and the door should be somewhere in here. There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
There's the door. So, final boss fight, exactly the same as in original, just shoot. And the boss is dead. Yeah, we should be few seconds above estimate. Okay. We just have to pick up the ending, and there's not much of a choice. So just do this one. I'm not going to waste any ammo in here, because the last time I tried, it crashed the game as well. So get ready on time. I just have to confirm, and then the cutscene is going to start playing in a moment. Why is it so long? Oh, yeah, C. Yeah, okay.
C.
Time. Yeah, okay. 7 seconds above estimate. Ah.
Albert Einstein ha detto.
Again, Albert Einstein.
Yeah. Observe.
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 Okay.
It's over time twice, too.
So if you want more Deus Ex, Henki is running Mankind Divided, and the donation incentive got met, as far as I know.
Wait, it did good?
Indeed. So the donation incentive for... we are currently $183.44. So out of the 250. So
okay.
yeah. So I'm very hopeful. I mean, you guys have already donated so much towards petting that dog tomorrow. I'm sure the Okami fans will hopefully pay it back as well.
And obviously, if you want to see Kaderev just slowly lose it over the 9 hours, you should totally also watch that. Yeah. And I promise that the game is going to crash, so let's see if it crashes. I click load, and the game just crashes.
Yay!
Yeah.
What a perfect way to end. Time for a few more quick donations, and then we'll get your wrapping up thoughts. So first of all, we have a comment in Turkish. Turkish Star Wars has donated $10, saying, "While I have lived for 1,000 years building up my immortal wizard powers, I did manage to send last donation on stream 1 before here." That will be interesting for Kata. Literal fight saber. A lightsaber. Oh, it actually does say lightsaber. I don't know why I misread it as lightsaber. But thank you so much for the $10. The Italian Quality Enforcement Institute.
Oh my God. Donates $1.69.
$1.68.
No.
Yeah. I know.
I got all.
So cheap. Well, that's one wish we won't be able to grant now. Thank you. No, we are very, very grateful for the donation. I've already Google translated this. This is probably not going to scan well, but let's go for it anyway. The comments read: "Non ti lascerò mister, non ti deludo mai, non crederò mai in gelo e ti abbandono do nero. Non ti farò mai piangere, non dirò mai addio, non dirò mai una bugia e ti ferirò."
It's like a song, innit? But I can't tell which one it is.
Yeah, I mean, if I look up the version on the internet and the lyrics here, it goes, "Non lo mentirò mai a te, non ti deluderò tu mai, Non scrapperò mai abbandonato te.
Am I supposed to know this?
Non ti farò mai piangere. Non ti dirò mai addio.
That's Sonic Boom.
Non ti mentirò mai facendo soffrire. It's never gonna give you up.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I got rickrolled in my own
got
language. Oh my god. Yeah.
Finally, I think a very apt $1.69 donation from Anonymous that just says, Buonanotte, Stream Duo. Grazie sui. Anything final from you guys before we wrap up?
Not from me. Thank you.
Bye.
Ciao.
I think you said it better. I think we're all ready. I think we're all ready to go to bed or go over to stream 1. It's your option. We will wrap up. We've got recaps for stream 2. Is that what's happening next? We just shut down.
No, we should shut up.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to shut down. We're going to send you guys all over to stream 1. They're in the middle of their amazing Elden Ring randomizer blackout bingo. So it's Elden Ring, but it's all the crazy stuff that you never really get to see in speedruns because they usually skip half of it. So we will hopefully see you guys over there. We're going to finish stream 2. Stream 2 will be back tomorrow morning at the same time, 10 a.m. local time. So you can see our local time in the bottom right corner now. So if you're not in the TET, then you might want to translate that for yourself, probably. It's not going to be 10 a.m. for everybody, but we will be seeing Kado Rev running the top dog category in Okame. But other than that, I think it's goodbye from all of us. Ciao, arrivederci, grazie, and yeah, let's go off to stream 1.
Over. Bye.
Over and out.
Yeah. Yeah, are we off yet? Like
No.
No?
I don't know.
Well, bye.
Bye.